first Junior World Cup, everything just changed. I want to be the best. I want to be an Olympian.
You compete in the Junior World Cup. Dude, that's incredible.
This is so much fun. I want to keep doing this for the rest of my life.
How do you stay grounded and stay like dedicated to your goal? From South Bend to Evansville and everywhere in between, this is Get In, the show focused on the Hoosier State and the incredible stories happening here today. I'm Nate Spengel, founder of Get Indiana, and I will be your host for today's conversation. All right, folks, if you're in the mood for some seriously good eats, let me tell you about the HC Tavern and Kitchen in the heart of the Fishers District. It's the spot whether you're grabbing a business lunch, brunch with friends, a romantic dinner, or just hanging out and enjoying some cocktails. They have huge culinary classics like the world-famous St. Elmo shrimp cocktail and the filet sliders, as well as dishes you can only find at the HC Tavern, like the lobster cargo and the spinalis steak. I mean, come on, does it get better than that? And you know what's awesome? It's right near all the action, close to the Fishers Event Center, IKEA, and Topgolf. So no matter what your day's looking like, a stop at the HC Tavern and Kitchen just makes sense. The vibe is super welcoming with a touch of class. Perfect for any occasion, whether you're out with friends or making it a date night. So whether you're in the area looking for a fun night out or looking for a place to grab a bite after shopping, swing by the HC Tavern and Kitchen. You'll see what I'm talking about. Good vibes, amazing food, and amazing hospitality. Now let's get back into it. Today I'm joined by Quinn Derheimer. He is a nationally ranked speed skater from Greenwood with dreams of making it to the Olympics. He's known for his explosive speed and unmatched endurance. He's been turning heads in competition since age 6. This guy is unreal. He is currently 16 and is on track to be a nationally ranked speed skater. Yes. We're going to be talking about how he got into speed skating, what life looks like that for a high schooler that's traveling across the world to compete in speed skating, and see what your future dreams and ambitions are. Quinn, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you. It's so great to be here.
Dude, I am pumped for this one. I think, I don't know, maybe a few months ago you guys got on my radar, and we just had to schedule around your recent visit to China.
Yeah.
Where you got to compete. So he's like, oh yeah, I'd love to come on the show. It might take a little while, a few months, because I'm going to China to compete in speed skating. Where you're apparently now a local celebrity over there, right?
Yeah.
No, we were talking before, and you said you had your first interview while you were over there.
I had my first 8 interviews. There was one where I think it's CTTV. It's like the biggest channel in China, and we were live streamed on it. Like, all of my teammates were being interviewed. It was just really great. And then there was some little kids that were like, "Hey, can you sign my jacket, or can I interview you?"
No way.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You had to sign some autographs. So you're famous in China and soon to be famous in the United States.
Hopefully.
Before we get into all the crazy stuff and then the international travel, we have to talk about how you end up pursuing a life of speed skating. Mm. It's not like every 6-year-old boy walks out and is like, you know what? I'm going to forego Little League, Dad, to join the speed skating. So how did you get into it?
I started off as hockey, and I didn't really like getting pushed around. That sounds a little, but I just like going around really fast. And I just do circles. And then this one time, public skate, this group of speed skaters were on the ice same time as me, and they saw me and they were like, "Hey, do you want to try speed skates?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So they grabbed my dad, they talk about it, and I'm on the speed skates, and I obviously love it, and I've just been doing it ever since.
Trying the hockey route, it's like, hey, you know what? That's more Americanized, I feel like, a little bit, but then getting into speed skating. So what does the route look like? You just started at the public rink speed skating?
Yeah, I mean, the group that picked me up, they train in, I think it's Fishers, and they don't train anymore. They don't have a team, but I went from that team to what's called Full Throttle, and they are also they skate in Columbus,
Indiana.
Yeah, Columbus, Indiana.
Okay.
And then I moved from them to Milwaukee, which is where I train now, and it's at the Olympic Ice Center.
Man, when we're gonna get into this whole training at the Olympic Ice Center, put it in perspective. And I know you're very humble, but how good at speed skating are you? If you talk about national rankings and the opportunities you get, just give us the facts.
There's ranking, there's ages. So there's seniors and then there's juniors. For juniors, right now most of the juniors are kind of older. They're going up to the senior level. I'm not some prodigy that's gonna for sure make it to the Olympics. I'd say I'm okay.
You're being humble. So, I mean, I'm looking through some rankings here. The 2022 U.S. Speed Skating Age Class National Junior D Boys. Were you ranked 6th?
That was when I was 12.
When you were 12?
Yeah.
Okay, so now 4 years later, you're getting to go compete. You're going to go overseas. So like you're pretty solid at this whole speed skating thing, right? And is the goal to make it to the Olympics?
Yes, that is the main goal. That's what I've always wanted to do.
I love it, dude. I think that's like an awesome passion to start pursuing at a young age. So as you started getting into speed skating, when did you realize that, hey, this might be the thing that I really want to pour into?
I think it was at this competition where it was really secure that I was going to win. And I was like, this is so much fun. I want to keep doing this for the rest of my life. Yeah.
What's the accolade you have that you were the most proud of at this moment?
Probably making my first Junior World Cup.
Okay, so tell me, what is the Junior World Cup?
So the Junior World Cup, Junior World Cup and World Cup is two different things. World Cup is for seniors and anyone older.
And how do you distinct those two, juniors versus seniors? What is that? What's the age?
18 and anything above 18.
Okay, so 18 and up is in the senior division.
18 and below. 18 to 15, I believe.
Okay, is juniors.
Yeah.
And you're currently right in the middle of being a junior. Okay, so Junior World Cup brings all the best 15 to 18-year-olds together to compete. Okay, where's it at?
It depends. It could jump around anywhere. My first one was at Bormio, Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. So like, you're being so humble. Like, I'm okay. Like, bro, you don't just get to go to Italy if you're okay at something.
I mean, I did get 5th overall for the when I made it, so I kind of just cleared it.
So like 5th in the nation?
No, like 5th overall juniors
in the world
for USA.
So 5th in the nation for juniors,
basically
in the country, in the United States of America. You're a top 5 junior speed skater.
Yeah, for America. Like if Korea,
I'm okay. I'm okay. Like I'm not that bad, dude. That's incredible. Okay, how old were you when you got 5th?
15.
So you're 50. So this is last year.
Yeah, this was at like September.
Last September, you compete in the Junior World Cup, and because you got 5th in the United States. So you get to go to Italy as a 15-year-old. Or like mom and dad tagging along? You going solo? What does this look like?
So my mom comes with me, but the hotels we room with our teammates. So it's basically like we're alone. And
so you're hanging out with your teammates in Italy. Where are your teammates from?
They're from Milwaukee. Well, actually, one of them was with me the whole time, my whole career. His name's Wesley Jones.
Shout out Wes.
Yeah, he's from Indiana, but he lives in Milwaukee right now, just like I do. And
but you don't. You mean you're like in Milwaukee like the whole time, but you're also like splitting down. You're driving up there, coming back to Greenwood.
Yeah, they full on just moved.
This is nuts. Okay, so you're growing up and you win a race and you realize that you want to keep doing this, but like. Even winning a race, like when did you break through on the national circuit where it was like, hey, I'm one of the best for my age group?
So I'm not really the best for my age group, but I'm right there. Like
I mean, you're in the mix. I'm in the mix. There are 4. Let's say you're top 10. Let's just we'll say you're one of the 10 best junior speed skaters in the country. Like I know some really good football players that are still like the 1,000th best quarterback in the country. You know, like being top 10 in anything is insane.
Yeah.
So like, where did you like break out? Where did you stand from like, hey, this is recreation and you're good to like, holy smokes, this could take you across the world. And even if you don't end up going to the Olympics down the road, it's like you still got to see the world as a 15-year-old kid. Yeah. You're in Italy. That's sick.
I think it started at the beginning to the middle of the season is where I really started to push myself really hard and start gaining on some people that I never thought I'd.
Is it a lot of it based on times?
Yes, I can explain that to you. So my fastest lap, like one lap, and it's a 1,100 meter track, it's 8.4 seconds. And in like car terms, that's like 30 miles per hour on one leg. So that's like 3 Gs on one leg.
One leg? Yeah. You only have one leg down?
Yeah, so we pivot, so we bring one leg up, and this leg is planted, and we put our hand down to turn the corner easier.
Okay, so you're going in car terms, 30 miles per hour. It's 111 meters around this track, and 8 seconds. 8 point what?
8.4.
So like, what's the Olympic record?
7.8, I think.
So you're less than a second away from there.
Yeah, but it's so like once you really do it, you're like, oh my God, it's way faster than you think it is.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta like watch a video about this speed skating. We'll see what the fastest one is.
You might have to put short track because I do short track and there is this thing called long track, and long track's very different.
Okay.
I also do skate, sometimes train with the fastest skater in the world. His name's Jordan Stoltz. He has the world record for 1,000.
That's crazy because it says Jordan Stoltz sets new speed skating track record. And I was literally clicking on that video. Okay, so I'm looking at this. One, you're in this like...
That's long track.
Oh, this is long track?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Fingers down on the ice. Do you have like a special glove?
Yes. Our left glove, it has plastic or metal tips on it, so it glides through the ice instead of slows us down, so we don't lose any speed.
Wow. Pulling 3 Gs on one leg because you're like almost sideways.
Yeah.
How often do you have to sharpen your skates?
Well, I do it every single day after practice, but you don't have to do that. I just like the feeling of the sharpness and.
I mean, if you want to be the best in the world, you have to do that, right?
Yeah.
Dude, this is unreal. So you just lean down in there. Your left foot. Do you always go in the same direction?
Yes.
So it's always
Left.
counterclockwise. Go fast. Turn left. Fingers down. Like a little smidgen of like millimeters of blade are touching. And you're pulling, what, over 30 miles an hour?
Yeah.
How often are you up in Milwaukee versus how often are you in Indiana?
Well, right now I'm in Indiana more because I'm on off season.
What's the season? What does that look like?
Up until May, like April to May, I have it off. But like on May 30th, I think I go back, and I'm just all on skating
From June till next April?
Yeah.
What did you just get back from? What was in China?
Competition. It was like a Chinese invitational one. I had one in Beijing and I had one in Tongshan.
What tournament or race did you have to place well in to get invited to Italy the first time? And was that your first time going international?
Yes, yeah. It was my first time skating for the USA internationally, but I've been to China twice.
Wait, you're like on Team USA.
No.
But you're representing America.
Yeah, so I got to wear the Stars and Stripes, like I got to wear the suit, but there is a junior team, and I did not make that this year because I didn't do nationals. So because I wanted to do China, and yeah.
Okay, where did they go?
New York?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd probably choose going to China over going to New York. I'm walking here in China. Come on. So you go to China, and you have teammates that are also doing this, all from Milwaukee, or that all train in Milwaukee with you?
Yeah.
And that's at the Olympic Ice Center? Is that what it's called?
It's called the Pettit National Ice Center.
What? Okay, so and is that where this Jordan, like one of the he trains up there too?
Yeah, and that video that you were about to watch is where the National Ice Center is. That's where I train.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So how many people are training in the National Ice Center?
A lot of people from a lot of different like countries come here. Like sometimes the whole national team trains here.
What was your first exposure? Like, where did you get that first invite where like this was legit?
I think it was go to Utah or no, Canada. That was my very first like.
How old were you?
14, 13.
So like, yeah, you're 13, 14. You get invited to go to Canada to skate for an invite?
It wasn't Canada Invitational. It was just a race in Canada that we decided to go to.
Okay.
Because our coaches are amazing.
Yeah. And at that point, were you training in Milwaukee or were you still training? Okay.
Milwaukee.
So at that point, how did you get hooked into Milwaukee?
So I've known my coach, the one that's in Milwaukee, for like ever since I started skating. But I think I left Full Throttle when I was 10, maybe 11. So I've been skating with Coach Hong Young for quite a minute.
And is this like any Joe Blow could just go up there and skate with this coach in Milwaukee?
So there are the team that I skate on. No, there's a club and then there's a junior team.
And so you're on the junior team?
Yeah. So you have to make a certain time to get on the junior team.
So I couldn't just like go like try out for the junior
I mean,
team?
you can get on Pinnacle.
Is
which
that the club?
Yeah, that's the club.
Oh, then that's like development, you know. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe you just have fun speed skating. You join the club.
Yeah.
But if you want to be on the junior team
Yeah,
that
that's
trains at the National Ice Center in Milwaukee, you got to be putting out some good times.
And it's training every single day and in the afternoon. In Pinnacle, they're training 3 times
Are
a
there
week.
kids that you might have started this with when you were 10 or 11 that like bail out? They're like, you know,
yeah.
dude, this isn't for me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how do those conversations go with, like, let's say if you're friends. Do you have friends that have maybe like thought they wanted to do this and then
They're like, oh, I'm gonna go all the way with this, and then they're just like, I can't keep, like, for instance, my sister, she was really good, but she wanted like the high school experience, and so she just quit, and that was her like biggest regret ever to this day.
how old's your sister?
She's 17 now. When she quit, she was 15, I think.
But it's hard because you're giving up your life, but you're gaining a lot. You know, like you get to go to China, and eventually you have to be. And I always say this in positive light. You got to be a little bit crazy if you want to be the best at anything. You know, if you want to be in the Olympics or in the MLB or wherever, like. Not even in sports, you want to win the national spelling bee. Like you got to be crazy and like study the dictionary every day, and then tell people like, "Yeah, I study the dictionary." And like they look at you like you got an arm growing outside of your neck. So then, I mean, I'm assuming that as you start to get tastes of freedom or being a kid, you know, like you're 15, you say you have a friend that doesn't speed skate, and they're like, "Yeah, you want to go to the movies on Friday?"
And I'm like, I can't do that. Because I have to work out. I have to go up to Milwaukee. I have to do anything I can to be the best.
Where does that desire to excel in this come from?
You just have to want it.
How many hours a week do you spend dedicated towards being the best skater you possibly can be?
My ice sessions are 2 hours every single day. And on Wednesdays, we have 2 ice sessions. So that's 4 hours.
Wait, so 7 days a week, you're on the ice for 2 hours.
Yeah. And on Wednesdays, we train.
How many days? No off days? Like,
No.
not like, hey, we'll do 14 days and then take one off.
We have Monday and Sunday off.
So Monday and Sunday. So you have 5 days a week that you're 2 hours on. And on Wednesdays, you're for 4 hours.
Yeah. So I take my Sunday and Monday off because I have to go back to Indiana. But if I didn't, it would just be one day off.
It would just be Sunday?
No, it'd just be Monday. Monday off.
Dude. Yeah. Unreal. So you're traveling. So like what? Tuesday? Like take me through a week in your life. You're a 16-year-old kid. At some point, I'm sure school, like you have to do some homework.
I mean, I
like
can
write a paper or something.
Like I'm on online school, so I can pretty much do it wherever I want. Like I do it in the car. I can do it at the airport. I can just do it whenever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so take me through a week. Okay, I want to start. You wake up. I guess it would be you get Monday off. You wake up Monday morning, a couple days ago. Yeah. Monday morning during season. Right now we're in off season, so we have 2 months of like hanging out, coming and doing your media tour, coming and being on some podcasts. Yeah. You wake up Monday morning. What time?
9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Normal kid, 9 o'clock on a Monday. Yeah. What does that day look like?
So I wake up, take a shower.
Where are you at in the world? Also on a Monday morning during the season.
I'm in Indiana.
You're in Indiana, so Southsider. Shout out Greenwood. You wake up at 9 a.m. in Greenwood. Take me through the week.
So I wake up 9 a.m. and I eat breakfast and I do some school before I have to leave because it's a long drive. It's like 5-hour drive. And I normally leave around 12 to 1, sometimes 2, because on Tuesdays, I have weights. I have an ice session and then weights.
Okay, what time do you drive up to Milwaukee Monday night?
Yeah, and I'll get there at like 7.
Okay. Then you go to sleep. What time do you have to wake up on Tuesday?
5 o'clock.
5 a.m.
Yeah.
You're 16 years old. You wake up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, just to train.
Dude, I started waking up at 5 maybe when I was like 25. It's game changer if you want to be successful. Like it's really, really good. But I don't know many 16-year-old kids that want to wake up at 5 a.m.
It's not fun.
So you wake up at 5 and on Tuesday, what do you have to go do?
So I get there about like 6:15. And then I do my warm-ups, and then I get on ice and train for 2 hours. And
so
then,
like 6:30 to 8:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have to at like 4. I do an hour and 20-minute weight session with my whole team.
Like lifting?
Yeah,
What kind of lifts do you do for speed skating?
mostly lower body, but we do upper body for like just to stay in shape.
Well, I can only imagine you doing like one leg on the bench, one like single leg squats.
I mean, yeah, we do those. My favorite weight exercise has to be a squat.
Really? You're, again, crazy. What 16-year-old, every 16-year-old kid I know is like, let's do some curls.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm like,
So
let me
you
do some squats.
So you hit a 2-hour ice session, and then between the ice session and the weightlifting session, what does your day look like?
So I get back, I eat some breakfast, and then I take a shower, and while my dad's cooking breakfast, and then I eat some breakfast, and I do school the whole day until I have to go to weights. And by the time weights comes around, I'm pretty much done. Sometimes I even get done earlier, like 2 o'clock, maybe even like 12. It's probably earliest.
Do you find it hard to stay focused and do your schoolwork, and do you get good grades? Like,
I mean,
I don't know anything about online school.
yeah, it's a lot easier to focus because there's no distractions around. So you can just like be in your own mind and you have a clear head. Because like I always had.
Because you don't have people like me in class like trying to distract you by telling
Hey,
you like the
buddy.
latest like knock joke or whatever.
Yeah, like when I was in brick and mortar school, I always had I couldn't focus on anything, so I had to like take this like extra like class where I had to like be in my own room and just do my stuff, which was not fun because I got to miss out on like a bunch of stuff, like going and playing at like recess or PE or even eating lunch. I couldn't eat lunch with my friends because I couldn't focus on what I was supposed to do. I had to do it on my own. But now my mind is always like, it's clear because there's no one like talking to me while I'm trying to take this test.
Yeah. We want to let you know about an event that's happening at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway August 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. called Rule the Road. This isn't your typical driver's ed class. They're giving teen drivers real hands-on driving experience, stuff that actually matters once they're out there on their own. And they're doing it big. IndyCar drivers like Tony Kanaan, Connor Daly, Joseph Newgarden are all going to be there signing autographs. It's a great mix of safety, learning, and fun for the whole family. If you're anywhere near Indy and have a team behind the wheel, this is something you should check out. Hit up ruletheroadindiana.com for all the details and give Alliance Highway Safety a follow on Facebook and Instagram to stay in the loop. We'll see you at Rule the Road Indy at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Now let's get back into the episode. The biggest distraction there would be like, I gotta like lock my phone away and just like focus on my like schoolwork. Like learning, like what are you learning right now? What are the classes like for you?
I'm on the Flex program, so I don't actually go on the classes. That's basically what it is, Flex. You don't have to like attend the classes, but you still have to do the work.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you just like you just get homework. You like go read the book or learn about
so
whatever.
If
Do you write like an essay? Like I'm thinking about when I was like a sophomore. It's like having to read like Lord of the Flies or something like that.
Yeah, sometimes we have to do discussions, but if I wasn't on Flex, I would have to like do a class while I'm like practicing.
I got you. Okay. So you're going through class. You have two workouts a day. You go home, eat dinner after your lift. You know, chill out. Like, do you like scroll on TikTok? Like, what?
I mean, yeah,
what's like?
basically. Well,
what do you do for fun outside of skating?
When I'm in Milwaukee, I just instantly ride my bike. Every single day, I just ride my bike. So I have a road bike, so it's just so fun to me to just do that and go fast.
You get done working out all day, doing some school, working out all day, and you're like, yeah, you know what I really want to do is ride a bike.
I rode a bike for like an hour. And then
We
go
need
back.
more kids like you in the world, dude. I saw kids climbing a tree the other day, and it gave me hope for the future. I was very pumped up about that. Okay, so then you go to bed, I'm assuming.
Yeah. But
Do you like watch like Netflix or anything?
So I watch Netflix to go to sleep sometimes, and
Okay.
I go to bed at like 9 or 10.
Wednesday, you wake up. What are you doing?
Wednesday, same song.
5 a.m.?
Same thing, except instead of weights, it's another practice at 4 o'clock.
4 hours on the ice on Wednesday. And that, I'm assuming that pretty much continues out the rest of the week.
The only day that isn't a 2-day is Thursday, and that's my favorite day of the week.
So you are a normal kid. Like,
Yeah, like it's not
you
like,
know,
I'm like, let's go work out and kill me. I'm like, you know,
So then how do you like convince yourself that this is the right thing to do?
I just say always, I'm getting stronger than everyone. when I'm like pushing myself the hardest. I'm like, because sometimes I have thoughts, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I want to tell coach I want to get off the ice. But then I'm like, but I'm getting stronger than these guys because I'm working harder.
Yeah.
So, and it just motivates me to go more.
Where did that mindset come from?
I don't really know, to be honest. I think it happened this last year when I first made my first Junior World Cup. Everything just changed. I was like, I want to be the best. I want to go to the Olympics. I want to be on the podium I want to be an Olympian.
It's like a delicate balance between parents and kids that want to be really good. And I'm sure sometimes you're like, because like your parents probably hold you accountable to like, hey, you said you wanted to do. When you were in clear and conscious mind, you made the decision to go down this track. Mm-hmm. But then like when you're a kid, sometimes you get a little bit upset and maybe you throw tantrums and they're like, screw this, Dad, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, there was times where like, so I had an injury and in my foot and it was broken and I had to do exercises or else I wouldn't like come back. I'd be so far behind everyone that like, what's the point?
Oh, yeah.
And I was, like, so fed up with it. I was like, you know what? Why don't I just, like, quit and I'll be over with it? And I'm thankful I did not do that because that was very dumb of me.
And it's like when it's this high stakes, like one irrational decision.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I'm done. And you take a month. Mm-hmm. And even a month, yeah, you could probably come back, but, like, you're missing a month.
It's even, for me, like, a week, like, if I miss a week of skating, I'm like, I miss the ice. Because I miss skating. Like right now, I wish I could be skating right now.
It's like, I hate podcasts. I just want to be skating.
It's so, like, when you're just going slow around the turns, it's so, like, peaceful. Because you don't hear anything when you're skating. It's so weird. When you're going, like, 8-4, 8-5, it's just you and the feeling of the ice. You can't hear anything. I mean, some people are different. They can hear, like, their coaches, but I just
you and the ice.
Mm-hmm.
When you think about this non-traditional pathway, it has to be hard. And obviously, being a kid, you're like, Thursday's my favorite day because we don't have 2-a-days, which is like, that's good. You're a normal kid. Like, kids, it is still work. Mm-hmm. But when those moments of difficulty come around where you're like, oh man, the easy route to do, like, how do you stay grounded and stay like dedicated to your goal?
I'm always tempted to take the easy route, but I just need to remember I'm getting stronger, and one day I will make it to the Olympics. That's what I have and believe.
How are you pacing along that? Where, like, are you on track? Like, did things look like that? What would you say has to happen for that to become true?
Well, I'm going to have to beat the whole national team. Well, not the whole national team, people on the national team. And that's possible. I've done it before.
Like, how old is the average speed skating Olympian?
22.
22. Okay, so you're 16. Mm-hmm. And when is this? This is Winter Olympics?
Yeah.
So the next one is B26. So when does our team get slated?
So we have our own trials. It's not with, like, another country. Yeah. So it's going to be at Utah again. That's where they always host everything that involves, like, juniors and up, because that's where U.S. speed skating is. That's where they are.
So is that in 2025?
No, yeah, that's in September. Up and coming September.
So this September.
Yeah.
Are you going there?
Yeah, I'm gonna race it.
How many spots are there on this team?
4 spots.
There's 4 spots on the team from all ages. So it's like you at 16.
I can't go. Like, I would be able to go, but I'm too young. It's 17 and up.
What?
Yeah.
The Olympics are 17 and up?
They changed it.
So you're still going to compete?
Yeah, I can still do the trials. I just can't go. If I somehow, like, win the whole thing.
If you won the whole thing, they still say no?
Yeah. It's...
Wait, even if you're 17 next year?
No. If I'm 17... Well...
By the time the Olympics happen?
Yeah, no.
What? All right, so, but you're going to go compete. What's the number that you think, like, the relative number that is going to get someone in one of those 4 spots?
Fastest guy on the national team, he's got, like, a 40 point, like... nothing 500, and my 500 is like a 42.
Okay.
And he's okay. So Sean, he's like a prodigy. He's a prodigy in skating right now. He's 18. He's probably going to make the Olympics. Maybe there is a chance, because I know a couple people on the national team are quitting if they don't make the Olympics this year. So
like quitting is like giving it up and going to go be...
I mean, they're like 25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they've been doing it since they were like my age.
Okay, so wait, it's the current Olympic record. What's the distance that you...
3 distances, 500, 1,000, and 15.
And what's your best distance?
It's got to be the 15.
The 15?
The 15 is 13 laps. 13 and a half
13 laps?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. 1,500 meters. 209, 213
209, 213.
is the men's record currently.
Is that long track or short track?
Olympic short track.
Okay, yeah.
So 1,500, 209, 213 from happened in Beijing in 2022. Dude from Hungary.
Yeah.
Shaolin Sandor
Shaolin,
Liu.
Yeah. Liu Xiaolin.
Okay, that's the current world record holder.
Yeah.
209. What's your 1,500 time?
225.
Okay, so we got some work to do if we want to be the best in the world.
Yeah.
But like this,
But
how
no
old
one's
is this
like,
dude?
no one's gone. And that's like, that was a time trial. So that's going off the gun and just instantly going like 8-4 and just holding on for dear life. But normally how 1,500 works is you go off the line slow to save energy. And
Because it's not necessarily time trial. You want to win
Yeah.
the race. So it doesn't matter about your time. You just want to be first.
Yeah.
Okay, and this guy's 29 now. So like, come on.
he's still skating though. Like he's in the seniors.
Huh. Okay, so to make that one of those 4 spots for the Olympic team, what do the times look like on that?
I don't know any of the times like to make it. I think you have to be just in top 4.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
But there always is like a 5th spot, which is like a backup. So if someone like breaks their leg during like a race, they can call in someone from
The relief pitcher, baby.
Yeah.
And so you'll go out to Utah in September to do that? How many people will be fighting for these 4 spots?
a lot of people. Like all of my team, the entire national team will be fighting. They don't just get to go because they're on the national team. They still have to.
You had to prove it?
Yeah.
Wow. How do you get on the national team?
So there's junior national team and national team. So junior national team, you just basically have to get recognized, but you have to be a certain
How many
level.
at this point? How many? Like, how big is the pool of elite speed skaters that are 16 years old?
It can go well if we're talking like just in like America. There's actually the junior developmental team is like a junior team. Like it's 16 to like 17.
Yeah.
15 to 17. I didn't get on it because I did China instead of nationals. But if I did do nationals, I would have got on it.
Okay. So there's probably how many kids are on that team and how many kids went to China? Like, I'm just trying to like gauge like how many elite speed skaters that are 16 to 17 years old that you're competing to like continue to like get thinned out.
15 or 20 kids, but not all of them are like all of them are pretty much elite.
Pretty elite.
Yeah.
So what's the next big domino that has to fall in place for you to continue to take steps towards your Olympic dreams?
Make the national team, really. I think I just have to make the junior national team or the national team, and I'm really like I really believe I'm gonna do that this year or next year.
As you think back on some of these memories, the cool stories from Italy to China, like are there stories of like that have just like moved you and inspired you of like, this is so cool, I get to do XYZ thing?
I mean, we've done like I don't know how to call it. Like it's like a kebab thing. So when we were in China, there's this like we went up this big mountain, and it's like a tourist thing. No, we went from the Great Wall of China, so I got to see that.
You're like at the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, I ran up it. I ran it up.
How many steps?
I don't know. Well, we didn't do the whole thing because we would have been there for like a whole year, but we did like partially.
Yeah.
And I ran it up. I ran up the Great Wall, and I was so dead.
Like when you saw that, like what was the feeling when you see the Great Wall of China?
I thought it was gonna be like not like there's stairs on it.
Yeah.
Which is I didn't know that. And but it's so hard to run up the Great Wall because they're like this and then they're like this and they're going that way. So I almost like twist my ankle one time.
It's like, oh yeah, let's chill with that. So you did a kebab thing on the top of a mountain?
Yeah, so there's this like sled. It's like a slide, but you're on like a sled, and you push this way. You go to go like faster, and you go like this to go slower. And we were going like really fast.
Like a bobsled?
Yeah, like a bobsled, but like on like summer.
What?
Yeah, it's like just a really big slide down a mountain on a bobsled.
I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, are there other moments of travels and skating that have just like really impacted you?
Just seeing like China is in all of these like places that I see like online is so cool. I'm like, wow, I'm really here.
You would not be afforded all the opportunities and, you know, going to Milwaukee once a week or like most of the week without your parents.
Oh, yeah.
What does their sacrifice into your future and potential career mean to you?
My dad, he's the one who's always with me. His sacrifice has got to be time and family.
Yeah.
Because he's always with me.
Well, what does that mean to you? You know, the easy thing, as if you think through like how you're choosing not to do the easy thing.
Oh, yeah.
How you're like, I'm going to do it's like the easy thing to do would just be like, get a 9-to-5 job at the hardware store in Greenwood and chill and send you and put you back in ice hockey.
And about like a job, like it's so hard to find a job and do this every single day. But I did find a job. I just haven't applied for it yet. It's actually at the place that I skate at.
So you're gonna work too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking through of like, yeah, you have to have some pretty cool parents to be willing to drive you to Milwaukee once a week.
And like, it's not like these are paid for trips. Like, like Bormio, Italy, that wasn't funded. Like we had to pay for that. I mean, there are some like when you get to a certain level on the national team, like when you get to the national team, most of this stuff is paid for. Like the senior World Cups, it's paid for, but like anything below, it's like not even halfway paid for.
Yeah, I mean, like for your parents to invest in your future like that has to mean a lot.
Yeah, to go.
So when mom and dad listen back to this episode, what do you want to say to mom and dad in a podcast environment?
Thank you for making money.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I love it. He's at your core, you're still a 16-year-old kid. Whether you're one of the best speed skaters in the country or not, that's like a typical 16-year-old. So I coach a wrestling team, high school, at Chittard, and all the kids, like you try to get them to say anything like sentimental or nice, and they're just like, thanks, coach. Like, no problem, Billy. Glad I could invest 27 hours a week into your future and career. That's what you do it for, though. Whether you're a parent or a coach or anything like that. Have there been any coaches that have really made a big impact in your life?
Yeah, my coach now, someone to look up to. He's such a great guy. He's someone to look up to. I've known him my whole life, and I am very, very thankful that he's my coach.
Heck yeah. I love that. What about teammates? Are they like...
Oh, they're like brothers to me. Brothers and sisters. I've known them since I was 6 years old, since I was doing this, 6 or 8. And they've been with me through the whole thing.
Heck yeah, man. How can we root you on? Where do we what's the next place we can watch you? How do we see the results? Give us the details there.
Trials, it'll be live streamed on YouTube.
Live stream on YouTube in September in Utah.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're gonna see you pull some times that are gonna get you to the Olympics.
Hopefully.
Well, because if you're not old enough for this cycle, then it would be the 2030.
Yeah, 2030.
So how old will you be in 2030? 5 years from now, you'll be 21.
Yeah.
Right in the sweet spot. So 5 years from now, we're gonna come back.
Yeah, I'll be in my prime at that point.
That's your is the prime? How long is that?
So my prime. I'm not in my prime right now. I'm still escalating. Like I'm nowhere near my prime.
I'm not in my prime either, brother. I'm 28. I'm yet to hit my prime.
I think 17 to 18, maybe 20 is where it's gonna happen. Where I'm gonna be.
So you're saying 21? You're gonna be you're a young man at 21. If you've been imagine this. How long have you been like legit training in Milwaukee?
4 years.
4 years?
5 years. 5 years.
You're 16. This will be double the time. Yeah. Like imagine how good you've gotten since you were 10 to now. And then I'll be like, having to hit you up like, yo, dude, remember me when you make the Olympics and get your gold medal? Incredible career thus far. Is there a single proudest moment that you've had?
It has to be making Junior World Cup. Like when I made that, I was so like, my dream's actually coming true. I'm really doing this. Like I'm just getting closer and closer to that Olympic
What did you
moment.
have to do to make Junior World Cup?
I had to make one time. So 42 second, or under 43 second 500, or the 1,000 under a minute and 30. And I got both of them.
You hit both?
Yeah.
Little double whammy?
Yeah. And I also made top 5, so I get to go.
Wow. So you hit the time on both.
if I didn't hit the time and I still made top 5, I can't go.
Oh.
Because you had to be a certain speed.
What was your times? So you had to be 40, 45, 43.
Destroyed that time. I got 42.5. And then...
And like you're like, I love how you say destroyed and it's like half a second, but in like in the speed...
It's such a big like...
Yeah. I mean like... Because what's like the pinnacle Olympic 500 time?
39.
Okay,
2.
so we gotta find. We want to win a gold medal. We gotta find 3 more seconds there.
Yeah, but like there hasn't been anyone. Well, actually, yeah, there has. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so you beat the 43 by half a second, and at that moment, but you still had. Or did you already know that you were making Junior World Cup when you hit that time?
I was in the spot to make Junior World Cup. I just had to make the time.
Okay. And then, like, how did you feel when you hit that time?
I was like, I just looked at my coach. I was like, yes, I did this. Because there's like a big screen and it tells you your time. And then I was like, oh my God, coach, I got a 42. I'm going to go to the Junior World Cup. And he was just yelling with me.
Heck yeah. That's hype. This pumps me up. The sacrifice that you have to make and your family has had to make, just like this non-traditional path. The goal, that 2030 Olympic cycle, hit the times, do your stuff, win World Cups, like do the whole thing. But even if at the end you become a 30-year-old young man, I still say 30 is going to be young, right? I got 2 more years till then. Like you're going to look back on this time and I assume still be like, man, what a life. Yeah. Like you're living a lifetime in 16 years.
I'm trying to go through all of this with no regrets. So,
yeah, I love that mentality, man. And again, I said it earlier in the show. It's like you kind of have to be crazy if you want to attempt to be the best at anything.
Yeah.
Like, and I like to hang out with crazy people. Like, the crazier, the better. Man, I appreciate you coming on and sharing your story. If there are young kids, maybe there's actually, I bet our audience will be parents. If there are parents that might have, young kids that they want to inspire to go do big things, what would you say to them?
You don't want to push them so hard where they don't want to do it anymore. Because if you do that, then they're going to be like, this isn't for me. But you just have to let them experience. Like, let them try new things. Like, maybe even put them on the ice. Do any, but you have to be there. Like, you can't just, okay, go, I'm just going to go stand over here. You have to be on the stands, videoing, cheering them on. You have to be that person, even if it seems like it's not a lot. Because I know parents, on my team that, won't even watch their kids.
Wow, that's hard.
Yeah. I mean...
Well, and think about, I think that you're putting in a ton of work, but if you want your kid to be good too, it's like you also have to put in a bunch of work, but you also have to balance that without just straight up forcing them. Because there's always those kids that burn out and they're like, yeah, my dad just makes me do this, or my mom just makes me do this. And I actually hate tennis. I don't want to play tennis. I want to be in the orchestra.
Yeah, I know kids like that. Yeah. It's sad.
Yeah. So it's like a delicate balance of being supportive and in the stands with also not forceful.
There's a balance, and you have to find that.
It's been awesome getting to know you. As you think through what the future holds for you, what are you the most excited about?
Well, my favorite thing when I go to these new countries, I just love meeting new people. Especially the Chinese friends, they're so fun to hang out with.
They speak the same language, or do you have to have an interpreter?
They have special phones, and there's a translator built into it.
No way.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's wild. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, you did hint at the fact that your sister was really good too. But now, when if you guys were to compete against each other, who wins?
Oh, probably me.
Oh.
But the only reason why is because I have man testosterone, and she's...
Yeah, buddy.
I'm just stronger than her. But she could have been so good, but she just didn't she didn't have that mentality to keep going.
Yeah.
And it's
you want to be a kid. Yeah. And you can't blame a kid for wanting to be a kid, but also the outcomes, the inputs that you put in are the outcomes you're going to get. And you said now there's, for your age group, how many elite skaters, male 16 to 17 skaters are there? 10?
Yeah.
So it's the final 10. Now it's just you just gotta continue.
Final 10 to make it to the national team.
Yeah. There's around 10.
Yeah.
It's At this point, it's just like war of attrition. Like, who's going to give up first? So you just got to be the last one to keep going.
There's one spot to make it on the national team this next year.
So it's like, you guys got to look at them and it's like, man, I think you'd look good in a tux at prom. You should probably go do that, right? like you belong on the football team, buddy. And it's like, you just got to keep lasting. Okay, so when you're hanging out in Indiana and you're not skating, what are the spots you love? Where do you hang out? What's a place that just makes you feel happy that's not an ice rink?
My room. I'm kidding. But I do love hanging out with my friends.
What do you guys do?
We just drove around and catch up on each other because like I haven't gotten to talk to him for so long because of skating. We always go to these parks and just mess around, and then we find more people somehow.
What park do you go to?
I went to Independence Park and then Freedom Springs Park.
Heck yeah. Okay. Is there like a restaurant or a spot on the south side that just like always makes you feel like home?
I barely know where the mall is now because I'm never here. I'm like, where? Like I went to the mall with my friend like a week ago. I'm like, wait, where's the mall? And it's like 5 minutes away from my house. And I'm like, oh, because I know where everything is in Milwaukee. I forgot where everything is down here.
That's funny. So no place in Indy that you're like when you come home, you're like, I have to go stop here. I love this place.
Oh, my favorite food place has got to be Zaxby's. I love that place so much.
Zaxby's? Yeah. Not even a local Indiana place. This guy. Okay. As you travel the world, and you think about growing up in Indiana, what has growing up here meant to you?
I mean, to be honest, I wish I could spend more time in Indiana. There's so much more to Indiana than you really think. Like when people are like, "Oh, Indiana, ew," I'm like, there's so much more. There's cool spots in Indiana. Like Indiana is a cool place to live, and it's a great place to grow up, and I love it so much.
Yeah, man, I love that. It's been awesome having you on the show and hearing about your journey from having to relocate and spend a lot of time up in Milwaukee to what the future holds of, I mean, I think of the big moments, right? You talked about making the Junior World Cup and trying to make the junior national team or the national team coming up. You're doing big things. You're a Hoosier by heart, and I'm excited to follow along. Like, I don't know anything about speed skating, but now I'm going to watch speed skating. If people want to follow you, connect with you, how can they find you? Social media, website, where can we see you?
You can find my Instagram. It's quinn.nnk.
What's NNK stand for?
I don't really know. I made that Instagram when I was like...
Heck yeah. But he's loyal to it, baby. Yeah. Quinn.nnk this September is going to be competing the Olympic trials. That's so sick, dude. I love it. I now have a favorite speed skater. Welcome. Appreciate you, man, and keep up all the good work. We'll be rooting for you.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Get In. If you like what you heard, make sure you leave us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. This show is made possible by our friends up at Sweetwater. Whether you're looking to start a podcast or take your content to the next level, click the link in the description to see all my gear recommendations at sweetwater.com. If you want a behind-the-scenes look at everything we're doing across the state, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Nate Spangle. Thank you so much for listening and being part of what makes the Hoosier State great. We'll see you next time here on Get In.